In this example, we're going to learn how to divide using integer chips. So the first question says, use a chip model to determine 12 divided by 4. So remember, notice in this table we have dividend and divisor or group size. One way to think of 12 divided by 4 is how many groups of 4 are in 12. Okay. So this was one of our ways. So let's write our dividend. That's the first number. 12 is what we're dividing up. Divisor or group size is 4. And now we're going to use chips to represent the dividend and circle divisor size groups. So we're going to put 12 integer chips, positive ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we want to circle groups of 4, the divisor size. So here's one group of 4, 2 groups of 4, 3 groups of 4. So there are 3 groups of 4 in 12. So our result is going to be 3. Now let's write this in 2 symbolic forms using the division symbol, which is what we started with. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. And remember, one of the ways we can think of a fraction is as division. So we could also write this using a fraction symbol. 12 over 4, or 12 divided by 4, equals 3. Let's try the next problem. Use a chip model to determine negative 12 divided by negative 4. So our dividend is the first number, negative 12, and our divisor or group size is negative 4. So now let's represent the dividend with chips. So we have 12 negative chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we want to see, let's write this out, how many groups of negative 4 are in negative 12. So now we have our negative 12. We want groups of size negative 4. Well, this is one group of negative 4, 2 groups, and 3 groups. So again, like the last problem, negative 12 divided by negative 4 is 3. There are 3 groups of negative 4 and 12. Or we can write in fraction form, negative 12 over negative 4 equals 3. Now let's look at the next 2 problems. So here we have negative 12 divided by 4. So this makes our problem, or the previous way we did these problems, a little bit more difficult. How many groups of 4 are in negative 12? So we wouldn't have the right side groups. So instead, like we did with multiplication, let's highlight this. We're going to think of negative 12 divided by 4. We're going to think of this as an opposite sign. Is the opposite of 12 divided by 4. Use your result from part A to fill in the blank below. Well, if 12 divided by 4 is 3, the opposite of 12 divided by 4 is negative 3, the opposite of 3. So our result is negative 3. Similarly, in the next problem, this asks us how many groups of negative 4 are in 12. Well, let's think of it as the opposite of negative 12 divided by negative 4. So notice I changed the sign of 12 to a negative and took the opposite. So remember, doing that twice gives us our original result. So the opposite of negative 12 is 12. So these two are equivalent. And using our result from part B, the opposite of negative 12 divided by negative 4 is the opposite of 3, which is negative 3. So this result is negative 3 as well.